What's up mga kati? This is your Tsaastrologer Gemini na si Bern.
This is your Tsaastrologer na Scorpio na si Nikki.
This is your Tsaastrologer na Sagittarius na si Inye.
And this is your Tsaastrologer na Virgo na si VP. And welcome to
Tsaastrology, the podcast.
This is the show where we talk about anything and everything under the sun, moon, and stars. So, whatever your zodiac sign is, we'll talk about you when the time comes. Kung kailan yon, ang universe lang ang nakakaalam.
Welcome back, everybody. Nasa yung ano?
Wala na pura. Somebody deleted it.
Oy, hello.
So yun lang, sabihin mo na lang, welcome back everybody.
This is
Welcome to season 8
Mag-open ka ng
parang
lumang
ganun.
Ayoko nang alisin dun sa ano ko eh. Anyway, okay, again, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, everybody, and welcome to season 8 of Tsaastrology, the podcast where we discuss the major arcana of the tarot.
Arcana?
Arcana.
Arcana. And this is us, your hosts, starting with me, the Tsaastrologer Gemini na si Bern.
And this is your Tsaastrologer na Scorpio na si Nikki with purple lighting.
And this is your Tsaastrologer na Sagittarius na si Inye.
At ako ang inyong magne na gutom sa astrologer Virgo na si VP.
I love
And
it.
yeah, for this episode, habang kumakain
Hawak
ako,
mo.
it's
Tortilla.
a fried tortilla.
Okay.
Ooh.
I love this. Ayun. This episode, we're talking about the last, actually, second and third to the last, no? Of the cards. Yeah. So we're talking about the sun, that is also a star, charot, and judgment, that can be spelled with or without an E.
You know, I had to
lang.
check earlier. I had to
Kung
check
ano yung
earlier.
oo.
Yeah. No, for the tarot lang yung may E.
Mm-mm.
Specific for the tarot.
Because
okay.
because apparently the one with an E is British or something, right?
Oh.
Well,
It's a
British
British
English.
spelling or European spelling.
Yeah.
So is that like judgment? Judgment.
Judgment. Oo. Judgment.
Put a cock in it.
Oh no.
Put a cock in it. If I make my move, then you're free to check the king.
Naalala ko tuloy yung nakita kong TikTok kanina na parang sa Family Feud. Tapos sabi, what's the worst thing that can happen in a wedding? Yung sagot ko isa, there's no pasta. Tapos parang sabi nung host ni Steve Harvey, there's no food in the wedding. No, I mean like preacha. Pasta.
Pasta.
Eh.
Oh.
I mean, a preacher.
Preacha.
Oo.
Anyway, ayan.
Kanino tong
So-
una? Simulan natin sa The Sun.
Me.
Go,
I
Bern.
am the sun. Here
And
comes
the Holy
The
Spirit.
air. Oo.
Sarap.
in the name of the Father, the Son, and the solar system. Uh,
Blasphemous. Malapit na mag-Holy Week. Charot.
actually,
Holy
Holy Week
Week
to lalabas.
Holy Week to lalabas. So, never mind.
It's perfect.
Oo.
Perfect time for... Wait, hahanapin ko muna yung favorite card ko of all time sa tarot, which is the Sun. And habang ginagawa ko yon,
Sige.
Teka lang, habang ginagawa ko yun, ikukwento ko sa inyo ang story niya sa tarot.
Okay.
So let's start with the fool waking up at dawn for his long, dark night of the soul to find that the river has deposited him in a serene pool. Medyo ang gulo ng sentence na yan. Pero yung dark night of the soul, we know this. Kung familiar kayo sa mga occult stuff.
Batman.
Sige.
Yes.
Ganda.
Sure.
Sige.
Venus! Sure.
Venus.
Venus!
But anyway, there is a walled garden around this pond dominated by roses, lilies, and splendid nodding sunflowers. Stepping ashore, he watches the sun rise overhead. The day is clear. A child's laughter attracts his attention, and he sees a little boy ride a small white pony into the garden. Come, says the little boy.
Yan. Ayan tayo na naman eh.
I knew it was a
Sige.
reference when you said
It's...
riding a pony.
Mm.
He was
Yan.
riding a pony, and the boy said, "Come, gladly, my boy." That's the little boy leaping off the horse and running up to him. Come see. And the child proceeds to take the fool's hand and enthusiastically point out all manner of things: the busy insects in the grass, the seeds and petals on the sunflowers, the way the light sparkles on the pond. He asks questions of the fool, simple but profound ones, like, why is the sky blue? Why is water wet? Why are you wearing that? Char, the joke. He sings
Where did
songs.
Rachel Ann go? Ganon.
Oh, yan. Ayan, ang ganda.
So yeah, he sings songs and plays games with the fool. At one point, the fool stops, blinking up at the sun so large and golden overhead, and he finds himself smiling, wider and brighter than he has in a very long time. He has been tested and tried, confused and scared, dismayed and amazed, but this is the first time that he has been simply and purely happy. Sana all.
Okay.
Mm.
Now, his mind feels illuminated, his soul light and bright as a sunbeam, and it's all thanks to this child with his simple questions, games, and songs. This boy has helped the fool see the world and himself anew. Who are you? The fool asks the child at last. Ano na ginawa nila? Ngayon lang yung tinanong.
Mm-mm.
Oo nga.
But yeah, the
Parang ano
child...
to eh, parang yung grinder booking mo na natapos na kayo sa kamulang tinanong. Ano nga pala pangalan?
Well.
Diyos ko. Actually, swerte ka na kung matanong mo. But, so the child smiles at this and seems to shine. And then he grows brighter and brighter until he turns into pure sunlight. I am you, the boy's voice says. Very ano yun ah, very English ano yun ah.
Ano?
Boy's voice says.
Sige, kaya mo yun.
Throughout the
Tongue
garden.
twister.
Oo.
Yeah, so B and V, ganyan. So sabi niya, I am you, the new you. Come back to the young and beautiful you.
Woo!
Tara na.
Tara
sa
na,
dating
so
ikaw.
dating ikaw.
Uh-uh.
O, diba? Mas catchy. Anyway, and as the words fill the fool with warmth and energy, he comes to realize that this garden, the sun above, the child, all exist within him. He has just met his own inner light. Diba? Ganda-ganda naman. So, kaya favorite ko tong card na to eh. Like, it's all bright and light. Anyway, fast tayo ng the sun card, the one I'm holding right now. Kung hindi mo nakita. Ayan.
Kung nasa YouTube kayo, may kita nyo.
Focus.
Yeah.
Kung nasa Spotify kayo, gamitin ang imagination. Charot.
Yeah. But yeah, card number 19. The sun. Yung description niya, like the sun, obviously may malaking sun. Tapos one or two naked children, but usually it's just one riding a white pony. Yeah, pony actually. Hindi siya full horse. Tapos there are sunflowers. Usually there's a wall, sometimes a red banner na hawak nung child. The card is associated with the zodiac sign Leo. And of course, the ruling planet is the sun.
Of course.
The Leo is the only zodiac sign ruled by the sun. no?
Oo.
Yes, oo.
Special sila.
Bida-bida.
That's why they think the universe revolves around them.
I know, right? Weird.
Somehow it does, but it also doesn't.
At least the solar system, because the universe revolves around the black hole. So,
Plenty of black holes, actually.
Totoo. Diba?
anyway,
A
ayun.
black hole called... Charot. Binigyan ng pangalan. Ayan.
Wait.
Bakit?
Compose yourself.
Because you're
May
a song.
naisip siya. Ayaw niyang
Hindi.
sabihin.
Dali, compose
Babahin ako.
yourself. You're a song.
Ay,
Sabi na
okay.
nga, be.
Akala ko may gusto siyang sabihin eh.
Sabihin ko sana ilabas mo na, wag mo nang pigilan.
Oo.
It's gonna be very disruptive. Maririnig niyo hanggang kabilang kanto. Anyway,
Maririnig niyo hanggang next episode.
hanggang
Yes,
next episode,
exactly.
maririnig niyo pag bumahing ako. General meaning tayo ng the sun. The sun card presents a feeling of optimism and fulfillment. This card represents the dawn, which follows the darkest of nights. Ano ba pinanggalingan natin na card?
Moon.
The moon, no? Moon yan. So yan, nag-umagan na. Mas malinaw na yung mga bagay-bagay. So the sun is the source of all the life on our planet, and it represents life energy itself. There is a child depicted in the card playing joyfully in the foreground, a symbol of our innocence. It represents the happiness that occurs when you are in alignment with your true self. The child is naked, meaning that he has absolutely nothing to hide. The card also depicts the childhood innocence and absolute purity.
So,
Bakit ka umiiyak?
It's just so
Wag
happy.
mong damdamin.
I know you're poetic, but you're not a Pisces.
Well,
Sabi ni Inye, stepping out quickly lang.
Asswipe.
Dahil nandiyan na ang kanyang food. But
Go.
yeah, sige, go lang. So yun nga, the card also depicts the childhood innocence and absolute purity. This is particularly emphasized through the white horse or the pony upon which the child is riding. Kaya siya white. Now, the horse,
okay.
sabi the horse here is also a symbol of strength and nobility.
Wait,
Oh.
horse ba o pony? Aren't they like different?
Horny. Ay,
Well,
That's us.
we know.
But like, oo.
We know.
no, it's a pony. Para ano, bata din siya. Diba? Ayun.
Okay.
So yun nga, symbol din daw siya ng strength and nobility, virtues associated with the sun as well. So yarn, yung strength is, ano nga tayo yung sineselebrate ko kapag December? Dies Natali Sol Invicti.
Which means?
Birthday of the unconquerable sun.
Oh, okay.
Ano siya, kaya tinawag na unconquerable. Kasi nga, di ba, like, pag winter season, medyo weak siya, but then, after the solstice, it starts to get warm again.
Oh, it comes back.
So, no, you cannot conquer that bitch. He's undefeated. But yeah, okay. So, doon naman tayo sa mga meanings ng specific meanings ng the sun card. When it's upright, ang keywords nito ay happiness, success, optimism, vitality, joy, confidence, happiness, and truth.
Opo, dapat lang.
Yeah.
Ang positive ng kwento, tapos biglang iba pala yung meaning, no?
Ang positive ng kwento mo, tapos ang sinisymbolize niya ay weakness, apathy, depression.
Yun na nga.
Nang inang yan.
Trixie Mattel. Mga ganun.
Depression.
Oo. Siya rin yung pumasok sa isip ko when you said depression.
'Di ba? Yung bumaba siya na napaiyak
Umiiyak
siya.
daw siya. Turns
Oo.
out,
Akala
it's
niya,
depression.
akala niya may allergy siya. Turns out it's
Because that's just
depression.
depression.
It's clinical depression.
But yeah, no, meaning daw ng upright na the sun card represents success, abundance, radiance, opulence. You own everything.
Mm.
Now, like the sun itself, it gives strength and vitality to all those that are lucky enough to feel its rays. There is much joy and happiness that is coming to you. Because of your own personal fulfillment, you provide others with inspiration and joy as well.
Wow. Ito yung sinasabi
Good
natin
job.
na when your jug of life is full, you're able to fill other people.
Yes, correct.
Oo.
Yun yung nakita ko rin sa Twitter na how to fix other people. Fix yourself.
Don't. Oo. Fix yourself.
Oo.
Fix yourself. Pwede rin don't, sige.
Diba?
Oo.
Rinig.
No, pero fix yourself. Kasi like, how will... Don't be a Virgo that you're fixing other people.
Tries to fix everything. Oo.
Pero kasi you're broken, diba? So,
Oo. Kaya nga, before I got to that state, parang personally, I fixed myself muna. Wow. Look at her.
Look at her.
Oo.
She checked her lipstick before coming.
Uh-huh. And now she's what? Single.
For how long?
2 years.
Ayan. Actually, yan, yung self-love ni VP ngayon, ang pinanggalingan niyan, talking stage. Tandaan, ang susunod na stage sa talking stage ay self-love.
From talking stage to self-love.
Correct. Now, okay,
Love
because
that
of your
term.
because of your own personal fulfillment, you provide others with inspiration and joy as well. And people are drawn to you because they are capable of seeing the warm and beautiful energy which you bring into their lives. Taray. You are also in a position in which you are capable of sharing your qualities as well as achievements with other people. You radiate love and affection
Wow.
towards those you care about the most. Very ang init nito.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very
It's warm.
Warm. Sun. Hello.
It's the basta it's that feeling parang cuddly and
It's
fuzzy,
like
warm,
me here right
hearty.
now.
What?
Sure,
The one
bro.
I'm wearing.
What are you wearing? What's that
I have
supposed to be?
absolutely no idea if it's a red rabbit or a crab.
Isn't that like the skincare headband thing?
The skincare
It's a
headband.
skincare headband. Pero since may panata ako na lagi ako merong headdress every episode, pinatulang ko na siya.
As a headdress. Okay.
Good for you. Oh.
Anyway, ayan. The card also shows that you have a significant sense of deserved confidence right now. Life is currently particularly good, and the sun is shining your way as you reach the goals that you set. The sun is one of the cards in the tarot which provides nothing but good feelings and fulfillment. Yes. Siya yung kahit naka-reverse, okay pa rin.
Oh.
Bakit? Ano ba meaning niya pag reverse?
Medyo pa rin. Medyo
Positive pa din.
light. Hindi naman sobrang positive, but
Okay.
there's still some light in it. And ayun nga, yung reverse meaning niya, minsan, blocked happiness, excessive enthusiasm, pessimism, unrealistic expectations, and conceitedness. O, diba? Ang light niya.
Walang, medyo petty lang na reason.
But yeah, in the reversed position, the sun indicates that you might have significant difficulties finding. You know what? I take back what I said.
Oh.
It's not
Oh.
that light.
It's not that light, but yeah, medical difficulties finding positive aspects to certain situations. The clouds might be blocking out the warmth and light that you need to progress, and this might be preventing you from feeling confident and powerful. You may experience certain setbacks which are damaging to your optimism and enthusiasm. On the other hand, the sun reversed might be indicative that you are being unrealistic. It might be a sign that you have an overly optimistic perception of certain situations.
Short Leos.
Oh, okay.
In short, Leos.
Mm-mm. Toxic
Not them.
positivity kinemplars.
Yes. So
Ito
yun,
yung
there are
ano,
things. I don't know.
ito yung mga may poster sa kwarto nila na the positive in me is brings the positive in you, something like that.
Ano to, yoga?
Oo.
More. Charot. Like, give me more toxic positivity. Ganyan.
Right? Diba?
Ayun.
Mga hustle culture. Ay, oo, yan yung hustle
Yung mga
culture,
hustle culture.
taglines.
Oo, yung parang
Mhm.
parang, I don't get why people ask for birthday leaves. Don't let a date on the calendar stop you from making progress. I'm like, bitch, that was the day I was born. Let me fucking celebrate that.
Oo, let me live.
Oo,
Oo.
diba? Ang ina nito, slave driver ang puta. Anyway.
Yung mga ano,
May
yung mga
pinaghuhugutan. Charot.
mga mistakes are something something ganyan mga ganon.
Oo.
Courage.
Mga,
Ganyan lang nakalagay.
courage,
Tapos picture ng
strength.
ibon.
Picture ng ibon.
Yung gumawa ng poster na yan, nawalan na siya talaga ng will to live.
Courage, tapos ibon na lang. Oo.
Parang, I don't know, it looks
Courageous.
inspirational to me.
Oo.
It looks courageous.
Diba?
Sige.
Let's find a peaceful picture of a river and then sulatan natin sa ilalim, will to live.
Will to live, ganyan.
Artwork.
Solitude, ganyan. Tapos parang tinanong ng boss, parang, what is this? I don't know, it looks inspirational to me. By the way, I quit.
They just ran with it. No?
Oo. But yeah, in the reverse position, yun na nga, yun yung nangyayari. These are things that you need to take into account in order to ensure that you are on the right track and your successes continue as they do. O, diba? Ano, tawag doon.
Kaya mo yan.
Kaya mo yan.
Ano tong inano ko?
Anong inano mo?
Tinype ko.
Ano daw?
Ang gulo.
Again, we would like to repeat, ikaw yung nag-type.
I know, but I was like, pooping when I did this.
Well.
Basta ito, hindi, kadugtong pala siya.
Kita mo na.
I don't even know kung anong sinasabi mo.
I know.
Asan
Bern.
ka na ba?
I have no idea, but sige. Love, career, and finances tayo. Upright meaning. So love. So with the sun comes light, life, and warmth. The Sun Tarot love meaning heralds much of the same in your relationship and your romantic life in general. There is happiness, celebration, and fulfillment in this card. Pero magbe-break pa rin kayo.
Bakit may ganun bigla? Where did it come from?
Akala ko light and charming.
Like
Oo
the
nga.
naman yung pagkakasabi ko diba?
Si Bern lang naman daw yung magdi-discuss. Doesn't mean he's that card.
I know. I'm not the card.
Well,
I am me. But anyway, your relationship can be blossoming under this light for like 2 months, I guess.
Tingnan mo to.
Liter ang puta.
That's projection, sis. You're projecting.
No, I'm
You're
not.
projecting.
But bringing the two, ayun nga.
Bigyan mo nga ng palo santo to si Bern. Tapos sindihan natin.
I-cleanse natin yung kaluluwa
Wait lang,
niya.
I need to
There's
be,
so much
I need
negativity.
I need to clarify. Bibigyan mo ako ng palo santo. Tapos, sino yung sisindihan mo? Ako o yung palo santo?
Pareha.
Both. Oo. Gonna commit arson. I don't need therapy, I wanna commit arson. Ganyan.
Sa
Don't
bagay,
kill my inner child. I need to burn things.
Oo.
who needs therapy? Let's just do crime.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Let's just go to Starbucks and rob a bank.
Hey! Nice.
Charot lang, kids, please don't do that.
Don't,
Don't. We're not.
Don't do that without adult supervision. Anyway,
Kahit na.
Still a crime.
Terms of service tayo nito eh.
I'm really courting cancellation.
Yes.
Sige na nga, tuloy na nga natin na walang bitterness. So there is happiness, celebration, and fulfillment in this card. Your relationship can be blossoming under this light, bringing the two of you closer together as you enjoy life's blessings. There is likely harmony now, and you can use this time to create an even closer connection with your loved one. Should you be single naman, now is also the time to step out and let yourself shine.
Step out.
Canteen.
See our
Feel
time.
the rain on your
Your
skin.
skin, no one else can feel it for you. So your positivity daw kasi and radiance can be magnetic right now and draw you the kind of romance that you've dreamed of. So go out there and attract whatever you need to attract. Like
Mosquitoes.
flies.
Mosquitoes.
Iba yung iba yung connection ng wavelength natin today ha.
Mosquitoes.
Ang bitter
Yes.
natin ngayon. Ang problema nyo.
If you think about it, hindi lang naman ngayon.
Sa bagay.
Well, exactly.
But yeah, so since bitter na rin naman yung pinag-uusapan natin, doon tayo sa reversed love meaning ng the sun.
Okay.
So, ang keywords nito ay boredom, taking love for granted, being unable to see happiness in the relationship. So,
Ayun, pinagpalit ka na.
Oh.
Yeah. Sa
okay.
malapit. Ano daw, di na raw kaya yung Marikina to South. Ganyan.
Sino to? Sino tong taga Marikina
Sino
na to?
to?
No, actually wala. Example ko lang yan. Para hindi ko masabi yung tunay na location.
Location. Ay, ang tara. Nire-redact.
Which is where?
Witness protection program.
Witness protection program. Diba? QC. Anyway, the sun still shines, though it may be temporarily blocked out by the clouds right now. If you're in a relationship, you may be feeling bored, even though everything is going swimmingly. So feeling to hindi to yung parang hindi siya boring, but you feel bored. So it's a you problem. But ang question is parang are you taking your relationship for granted? Have you and your partner drifted apart due to daily routines, mundane tasks? Kumbaga nawala na yung honeymoon phase. Ganon. And you're feeling the boredom of everyday life in a relationship.
Parang ito na ba yon? Parang ganon.
Ganon. Unfortunately, ito talaga yon. In most cases.
Parang honey.
Burnout na agad.
Everybody's too obsessed with the honeymoon phase and all the kilig and everything.
Oo.
But
Parang
like,
girl, hindi ka niya susulatan ng tula araw-araw for the rest of your life.
It's
Hirap
Do
exhausting.
you
yun.
know how hard
Oo.
that is?
Unless pagkakitaan niya yun, di ba? I-publish niya, gawin yung libro, gano'n.
Marcelo Santos bata. Anyway, ayun nga. Parang the sooner everybody getting into a relationship realizes na it isn't all rainbows and butterflies.
The happy,
It never
things.
is.
It's compromising.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of work.
Kanta yan eh.
Totoo.
Kanta yan. Maroon 5.
She will be loved. Pero totoo
Ay,
naman
diba?
eh. Hindi everyday yung kilig and stuff.
Yeah. For sure, it's the kilig or like the rainbows and butterflies are the moments you cherish, but that's
Because
not going
those are
to be.
special.
Oo, diba? Hindi naman
So,
pwedeng lagi na
Kaya
lang
ano eh. Kaya
Like,
maraming...
you kind of feel love every day, but not all day, every day.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I don't know, like mundane things. Say your partner cooking stuff for you or just remembering to message you every morning. Diba?
Oo.
Yun na yun eh.
Hmm.
Yung
Those,
Oh, what
pasingit
do you need pa?
yung
Oo.
pasingit
oo,
na emoji nga lang every now and again, 'di ba? That's
yeah.
sweet.
Those routine things. Tapos parang, wala lang. Siguro a lot of people just,
Have
anyway.
unrealistic expectations.
Yeah.
The idealized view of what a
Yeah,
relationship should be.
exactly.
Oo, tama.
Diba? Yung mga
Ay,
tipong, sweep me off my feet every fucking day.
oo,
Kakapanood yan ng
tama.
Catherine Heigl movies.
Kasalanan din 'to ni Nicholas
Catherine
Sparks.
Heigl, tsaka ng Wattpad.
Oo, kakabasa niya ng ano yan, Nicholas Sparks and Daniel Steele, mga gano'n.
Kakapanood niya yan ng BL. Charot.
Hoy, excuse me.
Ay, na ako magre-react
You
eh.
did not just come for my other podcast. Sarap.
That was a bait.
Sabi nga,
Ayun na. The reaction
At
was
least-
elicited. Oo.
We got him.
Got him.
kami nga yung very very tired na of like the romantic love masyado. Parang let's do something platonic, ganyan. Pumatay tayo ng mga kaaway nyo sa mafia, ganon.
Diba?
I
Let's
love
go to
it.
Starbucks and rob a bank.
Yun,
Again.
oo.
Again, pero nangyayari lang siya sa TV series, wag po natin gawin sa totoong buhay, ha? Ayaw
Yeah.
naming matanggal sa Spotify.
Oo. Ayaw rin namin kayo makulong. Yun.
We waive any responsibility for the things that you do and the choices that you make in your life.
from what you
Uh-uh.
heard from this podcast. Oo.
So anyway, ayun nga. So it's likely that the two of you need a little more quality time together to rekindle your romance. The sun is always a positive card, whether upright or reversed. Sabi sa inyo. But reversed, it usually means that something prevents you lang. Kumbaga.
Yeah.
So yung mga positive aspects, medyo blocked. Ng ganun.
It's just a cloudy day, but the sun is still
Yes.
there. Oo.
Exactly,
Still there.
diba?
Okay.
It's still there. You can still see the light. It's just cloudy. So parang yun nga, it prevents you from seeing the wonderful things that you already have. So parang what about your partner did you fall in love with? That you fall in love with? What can you be thankful for in your relationship? Mga ganong questions. Cameron.
Actually, ang ganda ng question na yan because a lot of like people in relationship forget to ask themselves that. Like,
Yeah.
what are you grateful for that relationship?
So it's the very I realized that before then. It's the easiest way to rekindle yung relationship niyo. Na parang think
Yeah.
about that thing that you fell in love with dun sa partner. And then may realize mo, tapos ayun na, yung mayakap ka na sa likod niya habang naghuhugas siya ng plato, tapos sinisiko ka niya.
Tapos babasagan ka niya ng pinggan sa ulo. Ganun.
Oo, ganun.
Tapos tutog na yung
So
all too
sweet.
Oo. But that's true. Parang you go back to the things that made you fall in love and parang
Kala ko
the things that-
December.
Pwede din, charot.
Go
Kung
back
yun
to
yung rurok
December.
ng yung rurok ng relationship niyo. Pero kasi sometimes nga people forget that while in a relationship. So parang sila yung alam mo masyado na kaming kampante, hindi kami nag-aaway, gano'n. Awayin ko nga, gawa nga akong drama. Check ko nga yung phone niya for messages. Parang guys,
Hindi ganun,
Toxic,
be. Oo,
a little
hindi ganun.
trust. Oo.
Oo.
Toxic, bakit? Tapos na-disappoint ka kasi wala kang nakitang messages na no-off.
Oo.
Diba?
Think ka pa ng lagay na.
Diba?
Sorry. Sorry na weird sa'yo ang green flags. Mga ganun.
Oo.
It's your trauma again.
Sorry
know.
na hindi ka sanay sa taong nagmamahal ng totoo. Ganon.
Exactly.
Sorry na sanay kang niloloko ka. Oh my God.
Grabe, na-real talk ka bigla.
I know so many people. And they're on Twitter. Charot.
The way Inye said that so passive-aggressively, I am proud.
That,
I'm proud
No,
that
I'm just
Inye is finally passive-aggressive.
No, I'm just supporting naman yung sinabi ni Bern. I'm supportive that way.
See, it's so passive-aggressive. I love it.
Okay, tigilan natin yan. Pumunta tayo sa career.
Mm.
Upright career. Keywords ay enthusiastic and energetic at work, successful work projects. Bongga. When it comes to your career, the sun brings success, optimism, and joy wherever it shines. You may be experiencing a period of great enthusiasm, motivation, and happiness. Tapos after a week, pagod ka na. Alam mo, ano yun eh. So, minsan gumagawa kasi ako ng copy for social media postings na. Tapos parang gusto nila yung may Monday motivation and stuff. So parang, ayan yung mga motivation, happiness, ganyan. Parang sabi ko, alam mo, sobrang unrealistic na to because it's tiring. You can't be motivated every day. That's not real.
Yeah.
Kasi there are days na wala lang, hindi mo talaga feel. Diba?
And allow yourself to be unproductive that day pagka wala ka sa mood.
Not unless may deadline ka, but like if
Hindi, ang parang counterweight, it's not motivation that makes you say productive at work. It's discipline.
Yeah, that's true.
Iba yung motivation sa
Kasi
discipline. True.
Honey,
sometimes
every Monday
pwede
maghahanap ka ng motivation. Ang hirap.
Oo.
Especially kung Pinoy ka.
Diba? Ako nga, motivation ko dumadating lang sa akin twice a month. Tapos may
Yung
kaltats
regla.
pa. Gaga.
Sweldo, kala ko regla.
Bakit dalawa, be?
Once a month lang yun.
Tig-isang itlog.
Medyo, baka kailangan mo magpa-ubigay ni friend.
Kaya gusto ko na dalawa itlog niya. So, twice a month.
Ano to, bibe? Bibe si ate?
But yeah, okay, tuloy natin. Sabi dito na yun nga, na-experience mo yung mga ganon in your job right now. Your career may feel both spiritually and materially fulfilling. And this happiness and positivity can be radiant now. Your happiness may create a wonderful environment for your colleagues and those you surround yourself with. So ito yung mga bigla ka nanlilibre ng Starbucks because you have such a nice work environment and you're not stressed and stuff. Ganon. So if you're going through the process naman of searching for a new job or promotion, kapag lumabas yung the sun card, yung continued positivity mo will bring you success in your career goals. Actually, rin siya, magandang portent pag lumabas siya sa reading na, okay, naghanap ako ng work, tapos lumabas yung sun, ma-hire ka na.
Maambunan ka ng sunlight. Ang weird nun, ambunan ng sunlight. But anyway, I'll go.
Sun drops. Ganon. Ay, wait. Nawala ako.
Reverse career na.
Teka. Ito na. Wait lang.
May nagmamadali o may lakad. Charot.
Kaya nga.
No, I'm just, supporting.
Whatever, Inye. We know you too well. Anyway, sige, reverse career. Ito yung keywords. Failure to appreciate work, overconfidence at work situations, or unrealistic beliefs. So, sabi nga, even when the sun is reversed, it suggests pleasant things, but perhaps clouded by one's inability to appreciate and see what is truly there. If you've been glum, depressed, or pessimistic about what you have at work, the sun suggests that you need only to peel back the clouds and see what happiness you already have.
Okay.
Ganda
Parang
nun. Ang ganda nun.
Parang kung unmotivated ka at work, parang think about, I don't know, the
The
positive.
silver lining.
Or
what's going on for you. Diba?
Or bilangin mo kung ilang araw na lang until the next sweldo.
Oo, diba?
Yun. Oo, maganda
Pero
yun.
for some people, that's sad, ha? Kasi hindi nila alam kung nagmamadali na sila, kailangan na nila yung susunod.
Oo.
Lalo na kung monthly ka.
AKA me.
Si Nikki, once a month, ganyan. Diba? But yeah, ayun. You just have to peel back the clouds. So, if you're feeling, Nakakainis yung pagkakaano nung sentence na to. Feeling drained and exhausted? Your work environment may be very supportive of you getting the rest you need.
Are you
Ikaw
Calm
ba'y
down.
ikaw ba'y nalolongkot at walang makausap?
Oo.
Napaka-90s
Very
ng
that.
reference, pero sige.
Oh
Very
my
that.
God. Ang tanda ng joke na yun.
May party
Ay.
line pa nun.
Oh my God. I hate
Ikaw
that.
ba'y nalalangkat at wala makausap?
Huwag na.
But yeah, yun nga, kung ganun yung feeling mo, like drained and exhausted, you might find out na yung company mo is very supportive naman pala sa'yo of getting the rest that you need. So parang hinihintay ka lang nila mag-file ng VL. Okay lang
VL,
naman eh.
oo.
Diba?
Oo.
Okay.
Ganon.
Parang ako
Or
yung pag
actually-
December.
Si VP pag December, sila na yung nagpipilit. Yun yung sasabihin ko. Sila na yung nagpipilit.
Mag-leave ka. Oo. Hindi to suggestion.
Yung magdi-DM sa yung
Mag-leave ka.
HR. Tapos parang, uy, may 12 ka pang VL. Hindi to nakikarry over.
Hindi mo jowa ang trabaho mo, ganon.
Unfortunately, jowa ni
For
VP ang
VP.
trabaho niya.
Kabit
2
niya ang
years na.
notion.
Oo.
Oh my God.
Kaya
Actually,
ikaw
more than 2 years na. Mas matagal na.
Oo.
Yun yung longest relationship ni VP.
Yung trabaho ko, ang longest relationship.
So, ayun. Yung next question is, perhaps you feel you aren't being paid enough. So, bringing superiors to attention in this matter can get you the raise you deserve. Na parang, hindi ka lang kasi nagtatanong pala, diba?
Sabihin mo lang
Na-due ka na
kasi.
for Oo, na-due ka na for a raise. Diba?
Oo.
Parang, hi boss, pwedeng padagdag sweldo. O nga, mukha kang shit. Sige, bigyan kita 1,000.
Puki mo.
Mukha ka ng shit. Sige, ito.
Tapos yung,
Paka.
Kawawa.
yung 1,000 na adjustment, napunta ko pa sa higher tax bracket. So, ganun din yung
Wala din. Mas malaki pa yung nakalta sa'yo.
Tang-ina mo,
Diesel.
train law. Anyway.
Oo.
Aso na yun? Ayun, so parang yun nga, don't let the negativity close doors to you taking decisive action and improving the situation. Parang it's in your hands eh. Sometimes this card can also suggest overconfidence or unrealistic expectations when it comes to your ambitions naman. Make sure that you are practical about what you can achieve at this time. Diba? Yun.
Okay. And then,
Right,
meron pa, diba?
finance.
Finance, ayan.
Yes. So, isa lang yung keywords niya. Isa lang yung key phrase niya pala. Strong financial situation, that's it.
Mag-check out ka na.
May pera ka.
Oh,
Ganon.
May pera ka!
May pera ka!
So sabi dito, your financial situation may be comfortable and rewarding right now. The sun suggests a level of gratitude, abundance, and happiness. And this is no different within the context of a financial tarot reading. The sun also shines light on things, making them visible and out in the open. So pag-open mo ng Shopee, may nag-glitter dun sa...
Oo, may coupon ka.
may coupon ka
May free
bigla.
shipping
Ganon.
coupon or voucher ka.
Oo.
Diba?
Yeah.
Lagi
Yun.
naman
Ibig sabihin-
meron.
Maswerte ka,
Every day.
girl. So, if there have been any hidden factors related to your finances, they can be revealed now. I don't know what that means, but yes.
Tatanong ko sana anong ibig sabihin nun.
Or baka siguro like mga
It sounds so parang masama yung last statement na yon.
hindi, more like siguro may mga hindi ka napansin before dun sa financial health mo. Tapos ngayon nakikita mo na siya and it's clearer now on what you can do about it.
Okay.
Diba?
Kala ko may natago kang 1,000 sa bulsa, nakita mo.
Oo, ganon. Pwede din
Kaya
yun.
alam mo, it pays na ikaw yung naglalaba eh.
True.
It really pays, literally. Kasi pagbunot mo sa bulsa, ay may 500 pa ako. Oh my God, buhay pa ako until sweldo. Mga ganun.
ang version ko niyan, kasi hindi na ako yung naglalaba. Ang version ko niyan, yung kapag minsan si mama may mga pinapabili, ganyan. Tapos may iwan niya 200 sa may iwan niya yung 200 sa lamesa, tapos aalis na siya. So yun, naiwan ko yung 200 sa lamesa. Okay, akin na to. Thank you.
Diyos ko, may bigla kang pang milk tea.
Oo, 'di ba? Parang okay, salamat sa merienda, charot.
So
Ayun.
anyway, ayun, yun lang naman yung sa upright finance. For the reversed finance naman, eto medyo overly optimistic ka about finances mo. Or the other meaning is hardships are only temporarily. Like, yun yung overly optimistic about finances. Yung nagbayad ako ng Elite Pass dun sa isang app. Tapos sabi ko, oh shit!
Last
Oh,
money na
shit!
pala yun.
Mali yung computation ko. Akala ko $3 lang.
30 pala, no?
Ngayon nabawasan ako 1,000 something pesos. Anyway.
Oh.
Anyway, malapit naman na sweldo. Buhay pa naman ako. Sige, kaya pa yan. Pero kung gusto niyo magpa-reading ulit sa akin ng tarot, may bayad.
Oo, dapat lang.
DM nyo lang kami. Makakatulong yan. Anyway, reversed naman ng finance, the sun can suggest that your worries about your financial matters may be short-lived lang naman, and perhaps less serious than you imagine they would be. Alternatively, take care naman yung decisions that you're making right now regarding your finances. Tapos kailangan na they're well-researched and founded in sound logic. The reversed sun can also signal being overly optimistic and unrealistic. Temper your expectations, but remain hopeful.
May point.
That's
Oo.
it.
Actually, ang ganda nung sun kasi like, yun nga, it's positive. At kahit reversed siya, parang the positivity is still there. Medyo, you just have to find your way through it.
Yes. Kaya gusto ko yung card na to kasi parang para siyang citrine crystal.
Oo.
It's just happiness and fun and money.
Money ba?
Regaluhan niyo ako ng citrine.
Yes, pera siya. Swerte actually.
Natakot ako for a while kasi di ba wala ako naririnig dito sa headphones na to. Tapos nabukas yung pinto. Tapos biglang may lumakad pa gano'n. Nakauwi na pala yung kapatid ko.
Ay.
It's one of those things. Parang kagabi, parang galing ako sa labas. Tapos naglalakad ako papasok ng subdivision. May area na madilim. And that's like around 3 a.m. na kasi. Tapos all black kasi siya. Tapos sabi ko, wait lang, may gumagalaw, may 2 pairs of legs. Pwede na ako mambato ng cellphone, promise. Yung pala papasok lang kasi siya ng maaga.
Ito naman, magtatrabaho lang, pinato mo pa ng cellphone.
Oo.
Sorry.
Grabe, 3 a.m. Well, oo. Kasi kung wala yung trabaho niya.
Me, 3 a.m. outside? Yeah.
Ayun. Siya yun ang ating first card, the sun. So sana nabuhayan at naliwanagan. Wow, kayo about that card.
Hoy, Tagalog, kinaya mo
Again,
yun.
I've been reviewing. Charot. But before we move on to the next card, syempre paalala lang natin sa ating mga kati na nakikinig at nanonood right now na you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Wow, 4 na at Tsaastrology. So may kung anek-anek dyan na content. Minsan maghuhubad si Inye. Pinipilit na lang namin. Antayin nyo lang.
And speaking of,
Gaano kadalas ang minsan, charot.
Diba? And speaking of, ayun, mag-donate kayo sa coffee namin at ko-fi.com/Tsaastrology, and if you donate $25 or above, yun, may shirtless pic si Inye, ganyan.
Kala ko si
Exclusively for
Bern.
you. Hindi, kay Bern, $50 and up. Nudes.
Yung sa akin, $50 and up, bibigay ko yung access sa private Twitter ko.
May Telegram group din ba yan? Sa D-Drive.
No. Wala pa yung Telegram group, but the private Twitter is legit.
Ay.
And it's by invite only.
Yari kayo.
Speaking of that, we would like to thank yung mga nag-tip.
Yung mga nag-tip natin. At,
dahil kino-tweet na naman ni Nikki yung yung
Yung
Thirst
pa-thirst
trap
trap
Oo.
ko.
mo.
And
Marketing.
ating member na si Kay. So maraming salamat for that.
Yay, Kay.
Because, and may bago
Thanks.
tayong member din, pero hindi sinend ni
Yes!
Coffee yung pangalan.
Si ano yan? Si Sachi.
Ayun. Okay.
Member na siya. Oh,
Ayun,
wow.
Sachi.
Sachi, thank you for your
Yeah.
membership.
Salamat.
Oo, salamat diyan.
Thank you sa
Salamat sa
pag-member
aming
mo. Thank you
kusino.
sa pag-post ng episodes namin sa IG stories mo every
Yeah,
Oo,
actually.
the
Oo.
Every
best.
episode, no?
totoo. Sobrang ano 'yan. So, we're really glad na masamahan kayo habang nagtatrabaho or nag-aaral or nagko-commute, whatnot, 'yan. So, thank you so
Yeah.
much. And kaya Aaron, nagbigay siya ulit sa ating coffee. So, thank you again, Aaron. This is the second
Thank you.
time.
Ito yan eh.
Oo, ang lakas naman. Gano'n pala kapag bias mo si Bern tapos nagpo-post siya ng thirst trap, ganyan. And lastly, habang nasa Spotify na rin kayo or YouTube, don't forget to follow us and subscribe to our channel. You can also click the bell icon on both platforms para ma-notify kayo every time na may bagong episode. And syempre, on
Yes.
Spotify, don't forget to give us a 5-star rating dahil deserve naman yata namin yung 5-star.
Yata.
Wow.
Deservinationism.
Canadianism.
Servinationisms.
Oo. So right now, we have 87 people who gave us their 5 stars already. So maraming salamat dyan.
Maraming salamat.
Maraming salamat.
Actually, hindi lahat ng 87. May nagbigay ng 4 stars kasi 4.9 yung rating natin.
Sino yan? Sino yan?
Oo. Ano ba kailangan namin gawin para maging enough for you? Charot.
Kailangan kong gawin.
Para bigyan mo ng 5 stars. Ayun, charot. Anyway, moving on to our next card.
Wow, ganun lang kadali mag-move on. Char.
Siyempre, ganito tayo. For strong, ganyan.
Makatayo ka.
Diba? O, bakit hindi ka
Wow.
strong? O, hindi.
Ikaw lang ang hindi.
Hindi.
Anyway, let's go to the
Ayan.
next card, which is the
Oo.
judgment card for the judgers.
Like you.
Ang ganda.
Let's start with this. Wow! Let's start in the story of the tarot. As the fool leaves the garden of the sun, he feels that he is near the end of his journey, ready to take the final step. But something is keeping him from doing this, holding him back. He gazes up, hoping to find guidance from the sun. Instead, he sees above him fiery angel, beautiful and terrible. What? You are right. The angelic
Be not
figure.
afraid.
Oo.
Parang
Yun
lalo
yan.
ka matatakot. Diba yun yung
Diba?
sinasabi pag kailangan mo matakot?
Oo.
You are right. The angelic figure confirms. You have only one last step on your journey, one final step to completion. But you cannot take the step until you lay your past to rest. The fool is perturbed. Lay it to rest? I thought I'd left it behind, all of it. Wow, may pag-iiwan. There is no way to leave the past behind. The angel observes. Each step wears down the shoe just a bit, and so shapes the next step you take. And the next and the next. Your past is always under your feet. You cannot hide from it, run from it, or rid yourself of it. But you can call it up and come to terms with it. Are you willing to do that? The angel hands the fool a small trumpet. The fool is hesitant, but he knows that the angel is right. There are certain memories that he has a hard time looking back on as they make him feel guilty, ashamed, and angry. He knows that he's never come to terms with what happened to, and he must if he wants to make that final transition. He blows the trumpet and it cracks open the earth. From under the fool's feet, the spirit of his past selves rise up, including those less than admirable past selves that he's tried to forget. For the first time, he faces them. They They are, he sees nothing to fear. Ano daw?
ikaw, ikaw naglagay yun
Wala
eh.
akong na-gets.
Nalito ko doon. They
Kaya
are,
nga.
he sees nothing to fear. Ano daw? Okay. They
Or
were
baka
him.
lumabas yung, ano, diba? Lumabas yung past selves niya.
Yeah.
Pero he
Sa-
sees nothing to fear.
Kasi
Okay.
past self naman na. Oo.
Oh, hindi ah. Minsan nakakatakot yung mga past self mo.
Actually, mas nakakatakot yung past self than your current and your future.
Mm.
Anyway, they were here. They were him once upon a time, but not now. Even as he realizes this, he finds himself forgiving those past selves for the wrong things they did that left him feeling bad. He senses in turn that they forgive him for ignoring the lessons they had to teach him. As he reaches an understanding with them, they start to rise up and float away, vanishing into the sky. Though they remain as experiences and memories, they no longer have any power over him. He is free of ill feelings, reborn and living in the present. So this is really all about letting go of your past,
Or
ganon.
accepting,
Yeah,
actually.
acceptance, forgiveness of oneself, ganon ang
So parang,
taray.
actually, it is more acceptance na parang rather than leave your past behind, you should acknowledge that it is a part of you. Diba?
Yes.
But there's nothing to fear about the past kasi wala ka nang mapapalitan doon.
Mhm.
Yes, diba?
Mm-mm.
Fair.
Tanggapin natin ang iyong twink face, Bern. It's you. It was you once upon a time.
Ay, hindi pa rin masagi sa isip ko talaga na there was a twink burn.
You've seen that, diba?
Oo nga, yung photos
I
niya,
have.
naka-black
Yung
po
old
siya.
photos
Oo.
natin.
Spiky yung hair.
Yeah, I love that. So crazy.
Let's just call it the pre-glow up. Charot.
Oo.
Let's go
The
naman
dark
to...
days.
Oh my God. The dark times. Ganon.
Dark ages.
True.
The past that you don't want to see anymore. Ganon.
Hindi
Fast
naman.
fact.
I mean, actually, I came to ano na, parang, kaya ko nang tingnan.
Saka feeling ko hindi na naman tayo babalik sa ganon. So okay na tayo.
Oo.
May pangkain naman na tayo.
We're too old.
Oo.
May pera na tayo.
Oo.
Hindi na tayo
Kaya lang naman,
nagugutom.
kaya lang naman tayo ganun before kasi wala pa tayong budget eh. Diba?
Oo, wala kang choice. Wala kang choice kumain or ano.
Eh ngayon may pang samgyup ka na.
So, wala na talaga. Oo.
Mm-mm.
Sige, moving forward. Fast fact. This is the card number 20 on the Major Arcana. And Judgment is about rebirth and resurrection. The idea of Judgment Day is that the day the dead rise, their sins are forgiven and they move on to heaven. The Judgment card is similar in that it asks us to resurrect the past, forgive it and let it go. Oo nga naman.
Diba?
Like what Lippy said, parang accepting the past. Yeah, and then all. Forgiving yourself and let it go.
Oo.
Let it go.
Let
Let
it
it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
Ang ganda.
The Judgment card shows naked men, women, and children rising from their graves, arms outspread and looking up into the sky. Above, Archangel Gabriel, the messenger of God, blows his trumpet. The people respond to his call, ready to be judged and to find out if they will be accepted into the heavens or not. In the background is an extensive mountain range, signifying the insurmountable obstacles and the impossibility of avoiding judgment. Judgment is ruled by Pluto, who is the underworld's ruler. So ano to, mga Scorpio, ganon. There are echoes of this card in death, for they both remind us that everything comes to an end and that a new beginning is coming.
Correct.
Start of something new, ganon.
Ano yung
Ano naman
umpisa
tayo sa High School Musical.
Oo.
Living in my own world.
Oh my God, alam mo.
Sabi sa Inye, that anything can happen. Oh,
Alam
kabisado.
ni VP
My
yan,
heart.
as in. If there's something na may chokehold kay VP, it's High School
High School
Musical.
Musical.
Because I was in actual high school when High School Musical.
Diba?
Anyway, let's go naman to... Wait. Nangyari. Let's go to general meaning. With fire as its ruling planet, judgment is about rebirth and resurrection. The idea again. Again?
Umulit, B.
Oo nga. Kasi naman. The judgment card is similar in that it asks us to resurrect the past and forgive it and let it go. There are wounds from the past that we never let heal, sins we've committed that we refuse to forgive, bad habits we haven't the courage to lose. Judgment advises us to finally face these, recognize that the past is the past, and put them to rest absolutely and irrevocably.
Irrevocably.
Ay,
Irrevocably.
nangyari.
Magagalit siya si Mariah Carey niyan.
I know, right? Ano song yun? Shoot.
But I just keep on coming back incessantly.
Saan yung
Yan.
anyway. Ayoko.
Ay, hindi. Yung may irrevocably ba? Sige.
Alam ko like a slow song. But later, ano na niya. Later songs na niya. Anyway,
Irrevocable.
alam ko may irrevocably something in her song. Anyway, hanapin mo muna. Pag lumabas siya ng upright, the keywords are self-evaluation, awakening, renewal, purpose, reflection, and reckoning. The traditional judgment meaning focuses on the moment when we reflect and evaluate ourselves and our action. It is through self-reflection that we can have a clearer and objective understanding about where we are now and what we need to do in order to grow as humans. The judgment card appearing in a reading signifies that you are coming close to this significant point in your life where you must start to evaluate yourself. To see this card can also indicate that you are in a period of awakening brought on by the act of self reflection. You now have a clear idea of what you need to change and how you need to be true to yourself and your needs. This can mean making small changes to your daily life or making huge changes that not only affect you but the people close to you. So this is more on self-reflection, like judging yourself.
Oo.
Yan. But we do that already, like more than enough.
I have that for breakfast.
Yeah.
Self-criticism.
Oh my God.
Mm.
We judge ourselves na sobra. Anyway, pag lumabas naman siyang reversed, ano nangyayari sa phone ko? Keywords are self-doubt, lack of self-awareness, failure to learn lessons, and self-loathing. See? Grabe na nga tayo mag-self-load. Kailangan pang lumabas sa tarot.
Self-deprecating humor na nga yung meron ako eh.
Lagi na lang, di ba? Loading.
Wala ko self-loaf.
Loafing. So, tinapay ka.
Nagpapataba eh. So, tinapay na ako.
Shiba Inu ka.
Mukha ka ng monay. Ganon.
Mukha ka ng tasty.
Or Ensay Mother. Ganyan.
Love Ensay Mother.
Mother ha? Yung malaki ha?
Yung malaki na may ano? Yung may cheese
Julius
sa
ata siya.
Oh,
Yung-
cheese.
Oh my God,
Yun sa Polo Park. Oo.
Yeah.
Correct.
Hahatak-hatakin
Julie's
mo
Bake
siya.
Shop. Baka naman.
Sarap nun.
4 na Ensay Mother lang. Oh.
Magkano na siya ngayon?
Alin.
Pero,
Ewan.
yung Ensay Mother.
Oh.
I think meron pa.
Meron pa, alam ko. Pero I haven't checked kung magkano yung ano.
Wala kasi
Magkano
malapit
siya?
na Julie's Bake Shop anywhere here.
Ay.
Dito din. Oo nga.
Ano
No.
naman dito sa
Ano?
amin sa Imus?
Ang tanda ko lang
Franchise
meron sa
tayo,
may
charot.
sa may University Belt area. Sa tapat ng FEU meron doon. Anyway, pag lumabas siyang reverse, it means that that you doubt your ka tumawa? That you doubt and judge yourself too harshly. This could be causing you to miss opportunities that were awaiting you. The lost momentum causes you to fall behind in your plans, which can make it difficult to move forward. This means that you should not be cautious, but you should be moving forward with pride and confidence.
Mm.
Parang wala akong nag-gets.
So it's just
Blank yung brain ko.
Masyado ka ng masyado ka ng judgmental and
sa
you're too
sarili
hard
mo.
on yourself.
Oo, ayun. It's the inner saboteur, sabi nga ni Mama Ru. Gano'n.
Yes.
Oo.
The inasabatua.
Oo. Inwa
Just like-
sa batwa.
This is like someone's daily life. Sabotage yourself daily.
Si VP.
What?
That's the trick. You sabotage yourself every day. No one can sabotage you.
So no one else can.
Exactly. Tama.
No one else.
If VP yung
Unahan mo na
self-sabotage, sa akin yung embracing the insults.
Ayun.
Diba? Insult yourself so no one can use it against you.
Love
Anyway,
it.
another reading of the Judgment Reversal card can be a push to take time out of your busy routine to reflect upon your life to this point and what you have learned so far. You are most likely not giving yourself the time or space to fully think about the matter and learn the lessons you need to be able to progress with awareness. You could also be too critical of your past actions, so you are not giving yourself the forgiveness to move forward. The mistakes that we have made in the past are learning tools, so they help us move through life. Focusing too hard on these mistakes can cause us to trip and fall. So
Yun ang-
parang give yourself time to breathe, reflect,
Mm.
and then like learn whatever you need to learn at that point in your life. I
Oo.
like the card.
I
It's
actually
very
like the
you.
judgment.
Oo.
What do you mean? Explain.
I'm sorry. What do you mean by that?
What do you think it meant?
Get it?
WDYM.
Mhm. Mhm.
Bitch, are you saying something?
Oo.
Walang iya ka.
Sarap ng tubig.
Patapos na po ang ating major arcana.
So,
So,
bumabawi si VP sa akin.
bring out the big guns.
Sige, pagbigyan.
Oo.
Pag naman ako, okay lang. Let's go naman to love, career, and finances. Pag lumabas siya in the love reading upright, keywords are renewal of love, making adjustments in relationship. Now is the time to take a closer look at your love life and figure out what needs to be changed. The Judgment Tarot Love Meaning indicates a time of self-reflection and analysis initiated by awakening. Issues in your love life that you once ignored may be seen clearly now. You just have to you have the chance to make adjustments. Keep communications with your partner open and make sure both of you are aware of each other's needs. Small changes the two of you make together can have a great effect on your relationship. Your past actions and their consequences, whether good or bad, are catching.
Coaching.
Kotse. Bulol-bulol ka na.
Gotcha.
Siya. Or
Mas
catching
gotcha siya,
you.
no?
If you've made mistakes in the past and use the lessons you've learned to make changes for your future. So it's really pag lumabas siya in the love tarot
Believe.
reading, it's really more on reflection on your current relationships, the status of your current relationship, right?
Yes.
Like if parang asan na kayo in your relationship? Is that the question?
Parang assessment.
Okay.
Mm-mm. So ano na tayo, ganon. Anong label
Where we
natin?
headed.
Ganon.
Ay, ba't nag-stumble?
Masaya.
Nag-stumble.
Oo nga.
Nag-stumble.
Tinanong ka na ba uli? Sino
Right.
nagtanong?
So,
Ayan ba yung
ano ba
taga-QC?
tayo? Ano ba tayo? Masaya.
Ba't may hesitance?
Dapat
Hindi kasi I was about to say yung mga Yung mga tipong long-term relationships na tapos naglo-look back na sila like where they yung pinagdaanan nila. Kaso biglang nagsabi si Inye ng label. So,
Na-trigger ka.
okay, wait.
Ayun, oo.
Yung pala.
Fight or flight ka bigla, no?
Mm. Saan na ba pupunta tong relationship na to? Sa kama, gano'n.
Or sa kanal.
Ang sad naman
Or
doon.
sa self-love stage.
Ayun! Bumalik na.
Diba? Kasunod lagi ng talking stage ay self-love.
Self-love. Tama.
Bern.
Uh,
Pag lumabas naman siya in a love reading ng reversed, the keywords are blaming your partner, denial about love life. Ooh, interesting.
May nagde-deny ng love life?
Oo nga. Di ba,
baka ito yung tinanong nung ano ba tayo?
Yung bakla. Ganun.
Masaya. Ayun, di ba?
Ano ba tayo? Bakla?
pero nga no, like, who deny, sa bagay, maraming mga tao, I cannot say na walang taong magdi-deny ng love.
Kayo ba? Hindi ah.
Ay,
Mga
tapos,
mga taong hindi marunong tumanggap ng love. Ganun. Anyway, love reversed. Ensure that your criticisms about your partner right now are fair before you make them. There is likely something that you are unhappy about, but the reverse judgment tarot love meaning can signal that some compromise and moderation is needed. So, ano lang, nag-i-inarte ka lang in your relationship. Gano'n. Kailangan ikaw ang special. May need ka na hindi na na fulfill gano'n.
okay,
On the other hand, this card can also signal that you need to open your eyes to your romantic situation and see it more clearly. Para sa mga manhead, hindi nila alam na may love in the air sa kanila. Okay, now I get it.
So pag tinanong, ano ba tayo? Manhead?
Or can't you feel what's in the air? Allergens?
Pollen. Dust. Cat hair. Ganyan.
Mainit. It's summer na.
Cat hair. Natawa sa cat hair.
Have you been in denial about something? Are you happy in your relationship? Is there something missing? Are there attitudes that you have to love that you have been blind to but are deeply affecting your approach to dating? Oh, mga may trauma to. This card is asking you to see yourself and your relationship with honesty. Facing the truth can also free you. Self-reflection nga talaga to, I think.
It's really about asking yourself the right questions and then, diba, parang coming up with an answer to those questions.
Parang ang hirap nun. Ikaw na nagtanong, ikaw pa sasagot.
Oo, diba minsan may ganun eh. Ano ba tayo?
Na-fight
masama
or flight.
masama
Sa
ng mga
bagay, ikaw lang. Sarili mo lang yung tinanong mo.
Oh my God, imaginary din pala yung kinakausap niya.
Nakaharap ka sa salamin, no? Tapos, ano ba tayo? Pangit.
No!
Kaya pala walang label.
Self-love na nga, hindi ka pa rin mahal.
Wait, at least daw honest sa sarili.
Oo.
Saklap. Nag-self-love ka pero hindi ka mahal.
Ganun ka ka-lovable.
I wanna tweet that.
Totoong self-saboteur. Yan yun.
Ang sad naman ang buhay mo. Sige, let's go to career. Pag lumabas siya, uprighting, reading about career. The keywords are finding career purpose, accountability at work. You may be going through a period of awakening when it comes to your career path. Perhaps you have found a new purpose or calling that cannot be ignored. Miss World? Miss World, the beauty with a purpose, right? Perhaps This can sometimes come with adjustments needing to be made at your workplace. Kaninong aso yun?
Ay, sorry, I think it's here sa kapitbahay.
Nadi-distract ako.
Ay, di
This
ma-distract ka.
this can sometimes come with adjustment needing to be made at your workplace or position. While this can be stressful, these changes can bring you a sense of feeling revitalized when it comes to your work. If your workplace has been tense, the judgment card also signals that you may need to be more aware about how your actions at your workplace are affecting others. Take some time to evaluate how your behavior has been and what can be improved. Take responsibility for your action and your part in any conflicts that have been brewing. So ano naman 'to, reflection in terms of your professional life, gano'n.
Oo, ito yung parang ano nga ba yung ginawa ko or ano nga ba yung, na-contribute ko or like what do I
Yeah.
bring to the table?
Hindi ba ano 'to,
Bacon, gano'n.
can it also
Pansit.
mean kasi finding career purpose. So can it also mean like finding what you want to do in your life or something? Paano pa can it
Yeah,
parang
it's
Pwede,
oo,
oo.
it's possible, eh, like parang yun nga, what can I bring or what can I give to the world para dun sa kind of career that I'll be choosing, 'di ba?
okey.
Parang bakit ka napapangiti, Bern?
Oh, sorry. Delikado na to. Check natin ang label.
Yun nga, eh. Tatanungin ko pa lang, eh, may label na ba?
Mhm.
Tay tayo dyan. Napapangiti na.
Mhm.
Sino yan?
Lagot ka na.
Hindi, actually, nagbabasa ako ng timeline sa Twitter.
Wow!
That always puts a smile on my face. So.
Sino kaya nakikita mo? Anyway, pag lumabas siya ng reverse, ang career, ano yan?
The Office.
Memes.
Ah,
Reverse career.
Career keywords are self-doubt at work, failure to take responsibility for mistakes in terms of work. Perhaps you have been too harsh on yourself lately. If you've made mistakes at work, you may find that it is hard to let those feelings of disappointment with yourself go. Instead of making amends and moving on, you may be left with a lingering sense of doubt about your abilities. Alternatively, this card can signal that you're unable to take responsibility for your own actions and not learning the lessons you need to in order to take the next steps in your career. So ano
Okay.
to? Ayan, nawala.
Accountability.
Yeah,
Mm.
accountability. And it's okay to make mistakes while growing up. Part
Yes.
yan ng
Oo,
ano.
kasi
Yeah.
part naman
Part
yun
yan ng
ng
paglaki.
learning.
Yeah.
Oo, part ng learning yun.
Bakit?
It's okay to make mistakes while growing up. Paano kung ikaw yung mistake?
See, there we go. Self-deprecation.
Umpisa pa lang mistake ka na.
Oo.
Eh, di
Ano?
you're off to a great start.
We're off to a good start.
We're
Yeah.
off to a good start. There's a lot of trauma to unpack there.
Oo.
Yan, nawala na ako.
Ay,
Pansin ko nga.
financial ka na, di ba?
Ayaw mo, oo, financial na.
No, hindi pa tapos. Your lack of awareness when it comes to handling yourself may be grating on colleagues. Have you been doing all that you can when it comes to your work projects? Have you communicated well or do you always shift the blame to others? So nagpapag-victim ka sa ano, sa trabaho.
Sa
Toxic
trabaho.
toxic kang katrabaho, gano'n.
Oo.
You
Yung mga
might
tipong,
wanna
ay, kaya hindi ko pa nasasabit kasi si ano, hindi pa rin ano eh.
Oo, eh, kasi late niya binigay na
Oo,
ano.
hindi niya binigay. Ganyan.
I gotta hate those at work. As in,
Oh God, I have that one right now.
Oo. I mean, it's
Mahirap
okay.
katrabaho yan. Oo.
Oo, it's okay if late nga sa'yo binigay. But, you know, you can say it in a non-whiny way.
Yeah,
Oo,
or
na not puput blame.
Mm-mm.
I don't know, basta yun. Anyway.
going naman to finances upright, pag lumabas siya, it means reflecting on your financial habits or reflecting on your values.
Mhm.
You may have to go through a period of self-reflection when it comes to your relationship with money. Sometimes this means evaluating whether your financial habits have been hindering your material situation, as well as making the necessary changes to do better. Are you someone that consistently purchases things they can't?
Wow, that's a self-read.
She read herself.
Excuse me, excuse me, because I can't afford.
The cards
For,
read you.
for now.
For now.
Mm.
Gusto ko yung follow-up na for now.
Up to 3 months
Hey,
later, not
wait,
anymore, you can't.
guys,
Correct.
pagdasalin nyo. Ano ba?
Ayun na nga eh.
Kwartahan natin.
Para sa Shopee.
Ang pinagdadasal ko nga talaga ay additional na 30K. Oo.
Pero
Sa
may
On top, non-tax.
Para 10K kami ng biyaya.
Hayop.
Diba?
Or do you always feel lacking even as your financial situation improves? Mukha kang pera. New ways of
Ganit na
thinking.
yan, friend.
Mm.
Ganit.
New, way- new ways of thinking about your resources can come now that give you the chance to make positive improvements. So just look into your
Your wallet.
finances.
Charot.
Your
Reflect.
bank account. Oo.
Yes, kung may bangko ka, get on. I love this. Are you someone that consistently purchases things that they can't afford? Yes, yes.
Mm. Mm.
Nakakairit
Mm.
pa. Alam mo, naiirit ako sa mga binabasa ko lagi, ha?
Nagiging self-ano siya. Nagiging
This
attack.
this season, I feel so attacked
Oo.
Nagiging
by
attack.
myself. By whatever I read.
Ikaw yung meme na nagbabike tapos naglagay ng bar dun sa gulong ng bike.
Oo.
Maray.
Ouch. Oo. Ouch.
Nakakairit pa. So, pag lumabas naman siya ng reverse self-doubt, lack of... Ay, mali pala siya. Kasi nagkamali ako ng type. Anyway, pag lumabas siya ng reverse in finance, meaning failure to learn financial lessons to self-denying. Interesting. If you've gone through a financial setback lately, you may be rather harsh on yourself right now. Sobra, hindi na nga ako masyadong bumibili.
Bakit sumakto sa kanya yung finances ng judgment?
I know.
It is important to learn your lessons when it comes to making responsible choices. Responsible naman ako. But it is also helpful.
Sinasagot niya yung sarili.
But it is also helpful
Napapa-self-doubt
for
talaga
you
siya.
to be kind to yourself. Yes, mag-check out na ako uli. So that,
Hindi yun yung pick. Hindi
It's
yun
not
yung lesson, babe. Hindi yun yung lesson.
That is not the key takeaway we expected.
But, okay, at least
Oh,
we
sige.
can take away.
Supportive naman
So
kami.
that-
Sige,
so
oo.
that I can remain motivated. O
Mm-mm,
see,
sige.
kailangan ko
Sige,
bumili, like,
the lies we tell ourselves.
Oo.
like new brown shoes and pants and like
Akala ko ba
polo
Akala ko
for
ba,
my for my next interview, ganon.
akala
para
ko ba
motivated.
judgment card, hindi justification card?
Ay, ito na yun. Nagpapaliwanag na siya sa judge. Ito na yun. He's making he's pleading his
May
case.
oo.
He's pleading his
May
case sa judge.
justification.
Judging me.
He's pleading his case. Ayan.
On the other hand, the reverse judgment card suggests that you may find yourself falling into the same patterns when it comes to financial decision. Hindi naman pamahal ng pamahal yung
Ayan.
binili ko eh. So,
Pero
hindi siya
hindi same
same
pattern. So hindi naman niya sinabing increasing pattern. So,
Pero hindi mo tinatanggal yung pattern. Oo.
oo, the pattern pa rin.
Hindi, minsan sa Gcash ako nag-check out.
Ayan, diba?
Ano,
Ibang pattern nga naman.
sa
Alam
bank
mo,
account
oh my
mo.
God, alam mo, that's so, that's like a slippery slope. Kasi, parang, convenient. Huh?
Actually, honest,
Convenient
No,
spending.
really Gcash. Pero but I love it. It's very convenient.
Di ba? Tapos
kita mo
parang...
Actually, minsan nagugulat na ako. Shit, magkano nga ba yung nilagay ko sa Gcash ko? Ba't parang ubus na siya?
Ako din!
Ay, sa Grab, no? Sa Grab ka.
No, not sa Grab.
Diba,
Iba yung sa Grab. Grab ko diretso sa card eh. Pero yung Gcash kasi.
Pangkain.
Hindi, yung mga tipong, connected
Yun yung
nga
petty
pala to sa
cash eh.
Shopee ko.
Iyan. O, kita mo na.
Connected din pala siya sa ganito ko.
And then when I buy stuff in Facebook Marketplace, like, may Gcash ka for payment.
Diba?
Oo.
Kita mo na.
It's so easy kasi.
O yan,
Anyway,
kahit yung lang, yung silugan dito, kasi they accept, they
Na
accept
Gcash.
Gcash. Mga tipong, ay ate, meron kayong Gcash, tapos meron, penge.
Ganda. Hiningi, hindi pagkain.
i-post nga natin yan sa Twitter ng Tsaastrology. May Gcash kayo, pengi kami!
Penge kami.
Ikaw tweet yun nga.
Oo. Sa silugan. Hiningi ng pera yung silugan.
Ay, so sabi dito, be aware of which side of the spectrum you're falling on. Be aware lang naman daw. Aware naman ako, hindi naman sinabing
Correct it. O, sige.
Claro,
He's
diba?
pleading his case,
Awareness
Your
lang
Honor.
naman.
He's
aware
pleading his
naman.
case, Your Honor.
Wala naman po tayong conversion. Awareness lang po tayo.
Sinabi dito yan, so susundin ko siya.
Sure.
And that's it for the judgment card. Stop judging me. And
Not judge yourself.
and my choices in Shopee.
Ayun. Sige.
Alam mo, buti nga hindi ginagawa ng Shopee yung kagaya nung sa Spotify na nakikita mo yung pinapakinggan ng friends mo. If Shopee does that,
Inye, just
Girl,
check out.
nakita na namin,
diba?
namin lahat ng notifications ni Inye.
Grabe kayo sa akin.
at least kayo nakikita nyo lang yung mga Grab destinations ko.
Hindi, pati crap food.
Pati
Oh,
Grab
Grab.
food
Pati
pala.
Grab food nag-notify sa amin.
Yeah, diba? So, sige. Wala pala akong sasabihin.
Kami, I know what you ate last dinner. Ang sitwasyon.
Or who you ate last dinner.
Oo.
It's either what or who.
More.
Exactly.
And where?
And where.
And where? Yun yung malupit.
Kaya pag hindi nagre-reply si Bern sa sa group chat, check lang natin
Tingnan
yung
natin
email.
yung resibo. Oo, tingnan natin kung may resibo ng Grab.
Nanginan nyo, minsan nagko-commute lang ako.
Ang mahal kasi ng Grab.
Totoo.
I know, girl. Galing ako nung yun nga yung last weekend, yung South Mall to Bonnie.
To Bonnie.
Kasi birthday ni Aaron.
Mm.
Parang sabi-
900 ba yun?
Actually,
Yeah.
yung original niya is like 600 something. But then may toll. And then, I don't know what else. Pero umabot siya ng 900 something. Nagulat ako.
Gulat na lang ako. Resibo
Yung
ni
presyo na yun. It's like round trip to
Punta ka ng
Baguio.
Baguio.
Oo. Yun nga
Diba?
uwi ka na ng Baguio. Ganun. Ayan, anyway, this is, your astrologers reminding you to make sound decisions, sound financial decisions.
Yes, and mag-check out na tayo in Shopee. Yay!
Oo,
Ayan,
pero
kita mo na.
bago kayo mag-check out, magdagdag na rin kayo ng Tsaastrology merch. Ang link ay nasa episode na ito, down there
Yes!
somewhere.
Yes.
Lang yan, you can find our shop, bili kayo ng kung anek-anek doon. Magkakaroon pa ng yung items yan soon.
Marami.
Kapag,
Uy, Inye, may mga naghahanap ng rings, ha?
oo, they want more.
Sige, I'll post natin
Yung
one.
constellation rings. Oh.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, if you could find,
Mm-mm.
I
Yes.
have.
Stocks again.
Ayun, di ba? Sige, I kind of promised this person kasi.
Ayun. May label
It's
ba?
a listener.
Promise.
Oh, may
Promise.
later ka.
Mhm.
Promise
It's a
ring nyo
listener.
yan. Oh my God.
I don't even wear rings.
Mm.
Ano,
Ayan,
tooth ring.
anyway.
It's one of those listeners na naghahanap. Sabi ko, sige, sabihin ko kay Inye.
Yan.
So I'm following
sige,
through.
Good naman. Pagka-T, syempre, we keep our promises. Ayan.
Yes.
Anyway,
possible.
oo. Patapos na ang episode na to. Pero syempre, sasabihin ko muna yung closing spiels ko na ang Tsaastrology ay part of the Bunk Collective. You can visit our website at thebunkph.com to view all of the links to all of our platforms. Kasama na rin dyan mga kasama naming podcasts na super fun.
Podcasts.
Mga ibang podcasts na i-guest din namin sila dito soon para
Yeah.
makilala nyo rin sila. Because, we're gonna spill a lot of tea soon.
I'm
Teaser.
excited for it.
Diba? And syempre, follow the Bunk PH on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Meron din kami mga daily updates dyan on new episodes, syempre. And mga kung anik-anik pa na gusto nyong malaman or masayang basahin or whatnot, memes, nudes, what have you. Ayun. Kung ano lang ma-post yan.
Well, tinatamad na kayo mag-isip ng content.
Mahirap na, oo.
Wala akong magawang charotscope, mag-post tayo ng nudes.
Tama na. Oo.
Ayan. So anyway, dyan na nagtatapos sa episode na to. Hindi pa tayo tapos sa Major Arcana. Meron pa tayong one more card. At hindi pa tayo tapos sa season na ito dahil meron pa tayong mga susunod pa.
Special.
May special.
May mga
Facial.
Diba?
May
Na
pa-facial. Ganon.
Ay,
Ay!
gusto ko yan. Anyway, maraming salamat sa panonood at sa pakikinig. We'll hear you and see you again on the next one. Ako si Tsaastrologer yung Virgo na si VP na nung tinanong ano ba tayo, ang sabi ko, antayin mo ko pag na-approve na yung visa ko, sasagutin ko yan.
Kulang na lang banggitin mo yung pangalan.
Brave. Very brave.
So
Manalig.
proud of you.
Oo, manalig. Sige. Manalig. Sige.
At ako ang inyong astrologer na Sagittarius na nagsasabing start making responsible choices. Check out na in our Shopee.
And this is your astrologer na Scorpio na si Nikki na nagsasabing don't let anyone ruin your day. Ruin it yourself. Self-saboteur.
Akala ko ruin theirs.
Ruin it yourself. Don't ruin anyone else's. Ruin
Huwag ka
yours.
naman damay, oo. Diba? Ay, nako. At ito naman po ang inyong astrologer Gemini na si Bern na nagsasabing, I got a pocket full of sunshine. I got a love that it's all mine. And I know that it's all mine. Ooh, wow.
Wow.
Kaya walang label eh. Bye.
Oo, di ba? Tangina.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye!